Every tax season, I see some version of this picture come across my feed, and it's not me that I'm worried about. I'll do fine in jail. I can make friends. I could run away for a long time. Frankly, it's you that I'm worried about. I don't want to send you to jail along with me. You don't even like leftovers. You think you're going to be eating prison food for a couple years? No. And one thing people fail to understand is that ultimately it is the taxpayer that is responsible. There have been a bunch of court cases where people tried to argue, oh yeah, it's my tax preparer, they did it. One of the more famous tax evaders is Wesley Snipes, and he tried to argue that his tax advisors were the ones that told him what he was doing was okay, and he ended up in jail, obviously. And believe me, this is not to scare anybody. That is a very severe case where people actually go to jail. The much more likely case is that you have back taxes, penalties, interest, which at that point maybe you just rather be in jail. I don't know. Every time you sign on with the tax preparer, us included, you are signing an engagement letter that says you provided those amounts and that you agree to everything that is on that tax return. That's why it's very important for you to have just even the most general understanding of what's on your tax return. Some tax preparers just send the finished tax return to the client and have them sign off. And of course, no regular person is going to right away understand what's on that tax return. That's why we do a video walkthrough where we kind of show you the general basics of what's going on in your return. Some other tax preparers, maybe they do like an actual sit-down meeting with you to make sure that you understand. And I'm not saying that signing an engagement letter is wrong in itself, because we have engagement letters too. We have to protect ourselves. But the difference becomes is that we're not the ones trying to stick you with tax fraud. Some other shady preparers, they're going to put some kind of fraud on your return, and you unknowingly sign on that return. Ultimately, it's your life. You do whatever you want to do, of course. But I feel like there's people out there who are being misled into a false sense of comfort by these shady preparers.